Hello everyone, and there's going to be a new battles tournament, and signups will be released as this video goes out. I will link the signups in the description. I will put the rules in the description, and pretty much what it's going to be, there's going to be a few rules and regulations. First of all, you do have to have Skype, so I'm going to fill in the field and explain what they mean as I do it. You have to have a Skype username, which, opening up Skype, let's just go somewhere. As you can see, this is your Skype nickname, not your Skype name. Right here, if you click here, that's your nickname on the top, and that's your Skype name, which you will need to input here. So, don't input your nickname, because if you input your nickname, it won't be valid, and we will not be able to contact you to make sure it's a real person and get you into the tournament. So you input that there, and this is pretty much just explaining what I said. The difference between the username and the nickname. Nickname's there, and I can just edit that to whatever, and actual username's right there. That was a big problem in previous tournaments, so we're going to make that clear. This one you must answer yes to, and if you do not, you will not be in the tournament. Your NK username, and you input your win-loss ratio in here. It won't really affect it. All it'll do is just change how the brackets are made, and stuff like that. NK username, win-loss ratio, battle score 4650-ish. It doesn't need to be exact. Time zone, United States Central Time, which is GMT -6. Or UMC. What times are you available? Any time throughout the day, if noticed beforehand. And this varies from player to player, so do not just copy and put in whatever I do. United States Central Time is like Illinois, Missouri, stuff like that. And all this will be changed from player to player. Anytime from midnight or 10 p.m. to 10:00 p.m. and up to 2:30 a.m. or 3 p.m. or 3 p.m. to 6:00 p.m. but times can vary. So just fill it out like that. Email address confidential. It will not be shared with anybody. So yeah. Just put that in there. If you watched and read the video about the rules, which will also be shown in this video, you will hit yes and you will submit it. And if you get this, it will say, we have received your sign up. A manager will send you a Skype within the next couple days or hours based on when we check it to make sure that you're active on Skype, and we will not be able to add you to the tournament unless we receive a reply confirming that you signed up. And then, the tournament rule set is, well, you must not use you have to use 4 towers if you are, or spying either, and if you are caught, you will automatically lose 3-0. Recording are not required to, but you are welcome to, nothing against it. And if you would like, you can ask for screenshots of their battle score or battle RNG before and after, just to show that they're not spying. But if you ask everyone for no reason and abuse it, you will be punished accordingly, just so people don't abuse it. It's just more meant so people don't cheat. But, if you're asking everybody after every game just to try to make them not have the screenshot and get the loss, and you'll be punished accordingly. So don't troll or any of that. A starting map will be Water Hazard in the first round, and the first bracket, which is round 1, the ending round will be round 37. At the very beginning of 37, not at the end. When 37 starts, the game is over. Whoever has the most lives at the end wins, if you do not kill your opponent already. If you have the same amount of lives, it is a draw, which means 0.5 wins goes to each player, and the first 1 to 3 wins is the victor, and they will submit the score via Google Docs, and that will also be in the description. And best of 5, just meaning first 1 to 3 wins, and 5 games can be played, so it can be like, well, more games can be played if there's draws, but in general 5 games will be played. 2 draws means you get 1 point. Whoever loses will pick the next map. If the first map is a draw, decide from there, or have somebody else pick the next map. Whatever's really easiest. Round 2, the starting map will be Frozen Castle, and the ending round will become 40, but that is not relevant at the beginning. Now, Rule 4 is very important. All actions in bad faith, not friendly, polite spirit of the tournament are prohibited, and the managers will reserve the right to judge if actions needed to be taken, and you will be given consequences accordingly. Each game must be played before the deadline and be submitted before 11 p.m. The United States Central Time, or 23:59 military time, because I know some people go by that time generally in the Netherlands and stuff. So just submit it before then, at the deadline date. You can submit it like at midnight, a week before the deadline date of the series. But if there's no effort involved to play in your bracket, you will be banned from all future tournaments due to the fact of just like kicking other people that want to potentially be in the tournament out. The current prediction is going to be 300 people in the tournament, but the managers have decided not to set a limit, and based on how many people sign up will be in the tournament as long as the numbers are even. Do not expect to get into the tournament unless you have at least 500 battle score, regardless of how early you submit your application, but there is not a set in stone battle score requirement. You will be split into chat rooms according to your groups, moderated by the managers of the tournament, and I will put their Skypes in the description, although we will probably just message you anyway once you sign up, so it won't be that big of a deal. And if there is a player versus player dispute, PM a manager about that, but you'll be split in the chats anyway, so most people can be found there, games can be arranged, and so on. And those are all the general rules, and if there's any other questions, put them in the comments below.